produced in our factory to the best of my knowledge. So our factory name is Damro. We have about 1,200 acres of tea plantation. Daily 1,000 employees are working here. 600 of them is women, 400 men. No very tea picking is a smooth work, so it's done by women, and the hard work like maintaining the plantation is done by men. So Sri Lanka produces mainly 3 types of teas: white tea, green tea and black tea. In our factory we produce white tea and black tea. Green tea is not produced here because the machines used to produce green tea cannot be accommodated in the same factory which we make black tea. Hard to maintain the machines. So green tea is produced in a different factory. We have 38 factories under the umbrella. And white tea we get only this tiny tip and dry them in the hot morning sun. No machines are used. So no need space inside the factory. It's the outdoor process. Just drying out and packing. Inside the factory we produce only black tea. This is the first step of making black tea. We call it as the withering process, semi-drying. So about 1 feet height we have laid the tea leaves on the top of a net. Inside the box it's empty. There's a huge fan at the end of the trough to blow the wind inside and make the tea leaves dry by 50%. Normally the withering period lasts up to 12 hours, but in rainy days it will last up to 14 or 15 hours, maybe more than that also. So each box can contain 2,000 kilograms. After drying, it becomes 1,000 kilos. Here we have 4 troughs, another 4 troughs at the upstairs, altogether 8. So very big amount. The next process is the rolling, crushing. It's in the ground floor. Okay, is it clear?
Yes.
Listen. Black tea is the rolling process. You can see there are 3 big round machines at the left hand side corner. So those are the rolling machines. There we crush and twist the tea leaves into small pieces. After 20 minutes, we take the tea leaves to the cutting machine at the middle with a blade across. There we chop the tea leaves to make the powder particles of black tea. Again, after 20 minutes, we take the tea leaves to those sieving machines. Those machines work with a vibration. So due to the vibration, small and big particles are separated. Bigger particles we cut again, recutting. Smaller particles we take them to the tables over here for the natural fermentation process, oxidization. For example, if you take an apple or a banana, you just cut and leave it for some time, the color changes. The same process happens here. Light green color tea leaves turn their color into dark brown color in the fermentation process. Only black tea is fermented, green tea, white tea is not fermented. So high caffeine in black tea, less caffeine in green tea and no caffeine in white tea. So health-wise, white tea and green tea is the best. But taste-wise, black tea is the best. Okay. So after the fermentation process, we take the tea leaves directly to the dryer machine. There we dry the tea leaves 100%. In the rolling process, the tea leaves are still light green color. When it comes to the sieving, it becomes light brown color. After fermentation, it becomes dark brown color, like chocolate color. After drying, it totally changes into dark black color. That's how the color in the tea leaves are changed from green to black. Okay. So is it clear?
Yes.
Take some photos or videos if you want.
Green tea totally different process. Green tea leaves is steaming, then after long hash, tea leaves roll, then
From the years you
Throughout the year. No, throughout the year we can bring the tea leaves. Okay, so after the fermentation, we take the tea leaves to this dryer machine. The temperature of this machine is 125 Celsius. The capacity for each 20 minutes is 275 kilograms. Here we dry the tea leaves 100% by using only firewood. No gas, no electricity is used, because if we use gas or electricity, the natural taste, natural smell of the tea will be gone. After drying, we can see there are 2 colors in the tea, brown color and black color particles. Brown color is the stem. Black color is the leaf. So we have to separate the stems and the leaves. The next step, we are removing all the stem particles from a machine according to the weight. And the good tea is graded into different sizes. From bigger leaves till powder particles. Bigger leaves are lighter taste. Powder particles are stronger taste. So if you prefer tea without sugar, without milk, you can use the bigger leaves. And if you prefer tea with milk and sugar, you can use the powder particles. So quality wise, all the tea is same, but the taste is different according to the size of the leaf. And for your surprise, this machine is more than 100 years old and still works. That's the 5 extractor machine. In that machine, we separate the stems and the leaves. Stems, we take them to the gardens again as natural compost, fertilizer, and the good tea leaves are taken to these machines with the rollers and separated into different sizes. Finally, we do the packing process at the corner. You can see the big bags. Each bag contains 50 kilograms of tea. Per day, we produce about 3 tons of tea, like 3,000 kilograms. And for the entire black tea process, from picking till packing, it gets only 1 day. So within 24 hours, we can pick the tea leaves and make a good cup of tea. So fast and fresh. 80% of our tea produced here is transported to Colombo Tea Auction for the export, and 20% we sell it in our shop. Like Lipton, Ceylon, Sesta, Delma, branded tea companies, they buy our tea from the auction and they blend the tea with high quality and low quality teas, add flavors, colorings, preservatives. They put their own brand name and sell it to other countries. But here we don't blend the tea together, we just sell it as the pure original product as it is. So this is the entire black tea process. Do you have any questions or is it clear so far? Okay, I hope you enjoyed the tour. There are some samples of teas outside. Let me show you. Okay, so golden tip, silver tip and white tea belongs to the white tea variety. Very healthy tea. Used for health benefits like for diabetes, cholesterol, heart patients, beginning of the cancers, these are the best. It's a strong, medium and light, no milk, no sugar. This is Planter's Whisper. It's a similar tea for the silver tip, but not exactly the silver tips, because for the silver tips we get only this tiny bud. But for the Planter's Whisper we get this whole part, the 2 leaves and the bud both. So price is cheaper. The next is golden flower infused. It's a factory special blend within our factory. White tea and black tea mixed together with tea flowers. So normally you cannot buy the tea with tea flowers in the local market, so it's a special blend. The next is green tea. Green tea is used to burn the cholesterol level in our body and to make the body slim. From OP till BOPF, all the tea is black tea from light to strong. OP, PECO, FF1 are the bigger leaves. It gives very light tea taste, so no sugar, no milk is added, just the tea you have to drink. You can see from the color also it's very light. If you add milk and sugar, the taste of the tea will be gone. The next is BOP, that's the English breakfast tea. So milk and sugar, it's up to you. If you want, you can add milk and sugar. Without milk and sugar also you can drink. The next is BOPF, that's the strongest black tea. So definitely you have to add milk and sugar. If not, it will give a bitter taste to the tea. And the last one is light dried PECO. It's a type of oolong tea, a Chinese tea. Black tea, green tea mixed together and semi-fermented. So because of green tea mixing, we are not adding milk and sugar. So for the white teas and green teas, you should not add boiling water. It should be always 75 to 80 degrees Celsius lukewarm water. Because if you add boiling water, the benefits will burn out very quickly. For the black tea, to get the taste, color, infusion, you have to add the boiling water. Okay. So these are the types of teas in Sri Lanka, ma'am. Do you have any questions or is it clear so far? Okay, so I'm done now. Now you can have a good cup of tea in the restaurant, and later if you want to buy some tea, you can buy it from our shop also. Thank you so much.
Thank you.